I want to take a minute to talk about something that definitely hurt me more than I thought it did. And to some people, it may seem like super, I guess, petty, like insignificant petty, not like social media petty, or just like, not that deep. But it was very deep to me. And it was the day I accidentally deleted my Cypher Synatra YouTube channel. Why that hurt me so much is because I had put a lot of like revamped time and effort into that channel. I was in a situation where I was kind of down on my luck. I felt that was my last shot to really make something great happen. And I was trying some new content, something more positive, something that I felt was more progressive, not only for myself, but for just Black YouTubers and Black creators, right? And I had a pretty decent knack for style, and people were asking me for so much information, so many tips, and I was like, man, you know what? Maybe this is the route. Maybe I'll create a channel about this, and this is the golden ticket to getting the accolades and the recognition and just the respect for my content. And man, I was rolling. I was rolling. I had a content schedule. I had things I wanted to say and do. For the most part, I was making it happen. We hit a snafu with going back and forth with nobody's favorite rapper because he's a fucking bitch. But we had got some lives out of that, some traction, some laughs, but that really wasn't what I was here to do, man. I was really here to try to get some traction, for being a man of style, a purveyor of style, a person that is, really dope at putting pieces and colors and just different things together for everyday individuals who, whether you got the money or not, you can still have great style. And man, I was rising like 50 subscribers and 100 subscribers, then over 100. I think I got to two something. I might have. I honestly don't remember. I stopped trying to pay attention to the numbers. I stopped paying attention to the numbers in an effort to stay on track with the content and making sure the content was great. But my reels were taking off. A couple of them hit thousands of views, and it was almost an unexplained phenomenon to me. I had not been that successful on YouTube before ever. As far as content of my own, like, when I worked for radio stations or was capturing shows and reposting and repurposing that content, those always did pretty well. But this was the first time I had something that was starring me, featuring me, had me in it, and it was winning. That was a really great feeling. I want to say that I got near 100,000 views, if not maybe a little bit more. And in an effort for me to just clean up my back end of the of my channels and make sure I had my focus on it, I go to my accounts and I select a page that said 0 subscribers on it. It literally said 0. And it said cam quotes. I wasn't using cam quotes anymore. I was gonna bury cam quotes. That was my thing. And I deleted that. And it said, are you sure? Because everything associated with this will be lost if you delete this channel. And I did hit cancel. And I looked at it again. I'm like, but there's nothing here. There's not even a welcome video here. There's not an accidental reel or anything, story, nothing, a short, nothing. So I was like, I don't need this. And man, I clicked, it asked me that question again. I said, okay. And when I went to log back into my Cypher Synatra channel, everything was gone. And man, that hurt. That hurt me to the point that I was about to cry. I wasn't even cap. I was going to cry about that. And I'm grown as hell. And I was going to cry about losing content. I don't know if anybody identifies with this, but to take a lot of my free time, I work a full-time job. I have other aspirations. I'm a parent. I'm in a relationship. So I carve out time to create. And to create, finally see like a light at the end of the tunnel, finally get some traction, get some motion. And then just by my own misguided stupidity, it was gone. Man, that sucked. Like, that fucking sucked, bruh. And I was deflated. I was a little depressed. I felt a lot of progress was lost. I felt that I wasn't going to be able to do that again. I didn't think I was going to be able to create like that again. It's those moments of self-doubt that had me just like at a standstill. And then I started thinking about the success I had or didn't have. And I just deleted all the apps off my phone altogether. And I went through a period where I just stopped creating. I stopped even just getting on social media. That's how much it was affecting me. And I didn't realize it was affecting me until I took some time to get off of everything and sit with my own thoughts. And it really hit me how much that like just destroyed me. That really ripped me apart. And I wasn't sure how I was going to recover from that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to recover from that. But there's just something inside of me that will never stop wanting to create. I create for me. I create for my inner peace. I create because there's so many things just going on in my mind. There's so many things I feel in my heart that I just can't let it go. I can't not say certain things. I can't not feel and express myself with or without filter. That's just me. That's who I am. The Cypher Synatra channel is dead and gone. But I got to shout to my guy, Wang Dang Doodle, my comrade on Made in the 1980s. It's a great show. You should check it out. When he said that he was missing that content, he wanted to see that content again, and that it was helpful, and he felt that he was pulling some things from it. I was like, man, that's why I was doing the channel in the first place. Just for nothing else. I had got tens of thousands of views. But the fact that one person was like, yo, I mess with this, I use this helped me, that really put in perspective of why I was doing it. And for just that one person, and even if I do know that person, that's worth doing it all over again. Now, I'm not going to create another Cypher Synatra channel per se, but this channel will serve as a place where Cypher Synatra content can live. the men's style, the men's fashion, the tips and tricks, some of my opinions, some of my cheat codes. I'm going to bring them here. And I won't regurgitate a lot of the content. If anything, we're going to make it better. We're going to make it better. We're going to plan for 2025 and the things that I've experienced just in my time in menswear. And hopefully it'll serve as a great purpose to all of you out there. I'm happy to be creating again. I'm happy to not have that monkey on my back, as they say. I'm happy that I feel good about creating again. Maybe this channel is the real fix. Maybe that channel deleting was a way for, me to put more into this channel and really diversify the content, because I am more than just one thing. I know more than just one industry. I know more than even the Cypher Synatra channel let me show. So I hope this is the one. I'll tell you what though, I am never deleting anything else on YouTube again. I don't care what the channels say, the likes, the views, the subscribers, whatever. I'm not deleting it. And the one takeaway I had from the Cypher Synatra channel is that although I felt that I was doing a good thing and I thought I had some really dope content, I will say it did kind of hurt to know that until I was attacking some goofy ass rapper, that nobody was really in a rush to like support the channel, at least, verbally, like out loud. That was disappointing. I get into a random spat with some weak ass rapper on Instagram/YouTube, and I do a few lives on that, and people were engaged, they were liking, they were sharing, and they were talking that up. But when we got back to the hustle, when we got back to what we came to do, a lot of those people left. That breeds a lot of self-doubt too. And I'm not saying that in an effort to support me more or less, but after you delete a channel and you have a chance to sit with those kind of thoughts, it just makes you think differently about all this. But the bottom line is I create for me. I like what I create, or else I wouldn't post it. And I really hope that I can just stick with it just for me. I've learned a lot about myself over the past couple months and the last, dozens of weeks of being away from social media. And I'm definitely not the post everyday guy. I'm definitely not the be on these platforms everyday guy for hours. But for me to get where I want to go, I got to do this. It just ain't going to happen without it. Done a lot of praying, done a lot of thinking, done a lot of writing down. And this is where we are. This is where we at with it. I hope the content is well received. I hope that people see what I'm actually creating, and they find it useful, knowledgeable, helpful, or just flat out entertaining. I don't want to be known for, just burying whack rappers or just burying anybody. I'm not really here to go back and forth with a bunch of people over a bunch of nonsense. I'm not here for that. I'm here to create something incredible and make a difference and make a great impact in a great way. And man, I just hope that that's understood and received. That's it. That's how I feel.